So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 10 swords which are very good for combos. Blox Fruits update 20 is just around the corner, and with this new update, every single sword will be reworked. And because of this, I have seen a lots of people have started to use swords and are learning how to do combos and seeing which ones are the best ones for that. So I thought to myself, I should make a video on this topic, and here I am. So before we get into the video, more than 95% of the people watching this video are not subscribed to the channel, so please subscribe. Okay, so at number 10 we have Soul Cane. This sword is extremely OP and one of my favorite swords in Blox Fruits, and this is because of the Soul Beam move. This move is very easy to use and stuns your opponent just like that. But the only thing which made me rank this sword at number 10 is that you guys would need to have some really good aim, because as you guys would know, running around in a PvP match just like this and using your moves and flying up and down, landing a very small move like this is pretty difficult. But I think with enough practice, this sword is very strong for combos. Moving on into number 9, we have the Pole V2. This sword is actually very difficult to obtain. You guys have to do some rumble raids and then you have to unlock it. Basically, it costs you a lot of trouble, but it is actually a pretty good sword for stunning your opponents and making your combos a lot more easier. And the best part about this sword, or you can say a very unique thing which this sword has, is that both of its moves are used for combos. So for example, you guys can hit your opponent with the Z move and then the X move right after it, and that would stun them for a long time, as you guys can see right here. Okay, so at number 8 we have the Cursed Dual Katana. Yes, I know you guys would be surprised, why is this at number 8? Well, there are two main reasons why this sword is at number 8, and that is because this sword is extremely hard to obtain, and secondly, the second move is very difficult to land because sometimes it goes through your enemies and it is very annoying if that happens. But even if it doesn't do that, you guys would need to have some insane aim to use this, so that's why this is at number 8. Moving on into number 7, we have the YAMA sword, or also known as ENMA. The only thing which makes this sword very good in combos is that the moves are very fast. So for example, if you guys do the Z move, it's in like an instant, and then you guys can use the Infernal Hurricane, and that is very fast as well. And you guys can do these after you guys stun your opponent, or you can just start off your combo with these moves. It's up to you, but it is very strong, and to be honest, very easy to do. So at number 6 we have Tushita. This one right here. This one is a very strong sword for combos and for PvP as well. The moves are very cool and can be used one after the other to deal some insane damage. Especially the Heavenly Lunges move. This move is one of my favorite moves in the game because you guys can stun your opponent while dealing a lot of damage at the same time. And you guys can combo this with your fighting style, with your Devil Fruit, with your gun, or whatever you like to deal some insane damage. But keep in mind, to use this sword effectively, you have to be close to your enemies, so do not try to waste your moves from a long distance since these moves are not good for that. So yeah, be careful. Moving on to number 5, we have the Spiky Trident. A super cool sword, and to be honest has one of the best moves in the whole game. And of course I'm talking about the Flying Trident pull. You aim this at your enemy and you literally pull them towards you while having them stunned, so you guys can do an insane combo. What else would you want from a sword? If you guys hit your opponent with this move, literally they're gonna be dead because you are guaranteed a good combo. And if you guys are using like Angel V4 or Human V4 or might even Ghoul V4, you guys have AoE effects. So whenever they are near you, you basically stun them or blind them or deal damage to them just for free. So yeah, it's a pretty strong move. Alright, number 4 we have the Dark Blade. I know a lot of you guys would have been expecting this, but Dark Blade is obviously a super strong sword and also is very cheap, as you guys can see. As you guys saw, it is a game pass, but still it is not at number 1. Like all the other Roblox games which have a game pass, they just make it super broken, but in Blox Fruits it's actually quite balanced. So yes, let me know in the comments below if you guys actually use this sword and find it strong. Okay, and number 3 we have SHISUI. a old classic sword which is very strong. This sword is super fast, like literally super fast. If you guys are familiar with the Kabucha gun, this gun right here, lots of people use the second move of Kabucha, the intense wind, and use the Shisui's moves right after that, and they do a very nasty combo. So yes, if you guys have some decent aim and you guys have some fast mechanics, definitely try to use Shisui as your sword. Next up, number 2, we have Rengoku. The Demon Slayer move literally latches onto your opponent, and then you guys can use the Burning Slash right after that. And especially if we are talking about combos, it is a very powerful sword. Like literally a baby would be able to do the Rengoku combo. So yeah, alrighty, then we have the number 1 sword in the game for combos, and that is obviously the CANVANDER. Yes, my favorite sword in the game at the moment. So it basically has the same moves as Shisui, but they deal a lot more damage and are a lot more bigger. I'll show you guys. So the moves are like these, and also the best part is that you guys can use these moves mid-air. So for example, if somebody is running from you, you can literally chase them like this mid-air using your moves which deal full damage. So that's why I think CANVANDER is the best sword for combos in Blox Fruits. And also, if you still haven't, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button while you're at it. And obviously, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.